everyone. Hope everybody had a good weekend, good Father's Day, a good Juneteenth. I want to talk about before I say anything, make sure you like and subscribe and share with somebody. I want to talk about the martial arts community as if, am I a paycheck, or am I a customer, or are we a family or a community? And the reason why I asked that is, when COVID went down, so did the martial arts. We didn't have anything. COVID was something that we or our children would never have ever experienced in our lifetime. So a lot of us sat down for months and didn't do any martial arts, or it was some type of Zoom. For me, the people I train with is kind of a small business. It's not a great 70, 80 students type of thing, or a mech dojo or anything like that. These are hardworking people who just had a dream to do martial arts and they want to train people. But they also realistic. You have to pay the bills for that place you lease. So I let them take their money, even though I didn't train with them maybe 2 or 3 or 4 months, because I know it costs, and I know a couple of places closed down because they depend on the revenue of their students, and like anything, if you're not using it, you're not gonna pay. That's just pretty common sense. So anyway, I paid, and when they opened up, I was very glad. It was very partial. Like, I had did karate, and it was all Zoom for maybe a good 2 months, and then eventually we went back, and then it was mask, and we didn't touch each other, but we stayed away, we sanitized. And the other place was like, we got to touch. It's a grappling art, so you have to touch, and hope you don't get sick. Then I had one place I trained with. They were okay, but afterwards they were kind of funny, and I was like, okay, I can't train with them anymore. So all those synapses is basically to set up this story. The people you train with, do you consider them your friends? Do you consider people you will hang out with, and people you're social? I gotta choose another word. You're very friendly online, or they just feel like you just to feel a paycheck. They don't know anything about you. They don't know anything about your family. They don't wish you a happy birthday or your children a happy birthday if they remember them. What are they to you? Or do you go to the martial arts to train and just go home like work? Or are these people you in the trenches with? I know in jiu-jitsu, these are people I'm in the trenches with. Do I believe everything they believe? No, I don't. My views are very, very different. But while I can tell and understand these people want to get better, and we're in this journey together. And that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling when you realize you're not just a paycheck. I have one story to tell you. I had a situation where my daughter was kind of being harassed, and it went a little bit funky. But the owner of the company called me that night and offer their apologies and remedy the situation as quick as possible. And in my eyes, that meant a lot to me. By their actions, I care more about action. I watch people. That's all I do. That's the martial art background, is watching people and see if they what they say they are. And this person was. And from that point on, my loyalty was like, no question, anything you need me to do, you have my loyalty, because you saw beyond just a customer. You took care of something. You saw that affected me. You saw it affected my wife. So you felt like these are people I care about. I got to step in. So I appreciate that. Then I had one company I was with, and I sat back and I was like, am I just a customer? Am I, do they even care? Or do they even do? Anyway, all these things come inside my head, and then I kind of did a test where I stopped for about a month, because I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money at these places, and this particular place never did contact me. And I said to myself, oh, I don't need to train there anymore. And that's a shame, because that person was very good. Very, very good. But if I don't feel like I'm a part of something greater, and I can't really rock with you, because I spend so much time. I spend more time in my downtime after work in martial arts more than I do anything else. I literally pay extra money in babysitting so I can do my martial arts. That's important to me. It's important to me that the people I rock with is a part of what I'm trying to do. I ain't say we gotta hang out and drink or anything. I don't drink at all. Or belief system is the same, but we have hey, I'm concerned about you. Hey, you doing this with me. Hey, I want you to go home safe, just like me. That means something. That really does mean something. So until next time, keep training.